right, welcome back. So first things first, you need to come up with a clear plan, or let's call it a clear idea of exactly what you want to build, or at least the end state, right? You're not going to know everything on day one for all the steps in between, right? We're first time developers, or maybe we just have a little bit of experience under our belt. So you don't need to know all the details, but you do need to have an understanding of what that output is going to be. Now, of course, that's going to change over time. My output changed as I was going all the time, and it still does to this day. However, to get you going, to get you started, you need to understand at least what it is you're trying to build, right? So you're going to go to ChatGPT and you're going to share, right? You can provide it on a Google Doc, right? Download a PDF of your ideas and then have it put it into a format for you, or a structure that will enable a large language model to take, right, this doc and understand what it is you're trying to build and then begin from there, right? So that's first things first. Also, what I want to mention is, personally, now we're talking about making money, right? Let's keep that in mind. We're not just talking about something that's just going to be like a hobby tool. Now, it's okay if that's what you're doing, but we're talking about something that's going to make money, right? Little trick from Big B to you, right? Have it be something that you're going to use yourself. You can create something that's out there if the ideal is strong enough. I'm not here to tell you it's not, I'm just saying what's going to be easier, right? And something taken into real consideration. You should be an end user of what you're building, right? Because of two reasons, right? We're thinking about revenue. There needs to be a conviction that you're going to have when taking it to market that's undeniable, because you really appreciate what you use, right? So a lot of times you get these whole, let's just go interview 50 people before we build it to see if they want, man, even Steve Jobs would tell you, forget that. You need to build something that you know people are going to want, and that starts with knowing what you want. All that, no, you're a first-time developer. You're a solopreneur. You need to have conviction in what you built. Don't try to follow the trends. Know what you want. Second reason, right? In order to find bugs, you're going to hear it a lot as you're developing, right? You're going to be heavy into it. You're going to hear, oh man, how do you catch bugs and edge cases and all of that before the users do? I mean, that's a great question, and it's a real question, right? The way you do that is by using the solution yourself, using the solution more than anyone else does, right? I created deal rooms. I have over 20 years sales experience, right? I use deal rooms in my day-to-day as a seller. So I naturally use the deal room to help sell the deal room, right? I use deal rooms. Make no mistake about it. I think I use deal rooms more than anybody else. Could be wrong, but I think I do, right? So I can catch bugs, edge cases before anyone else. Now, of course, I miss things. It happens. Sometimes my teams will miss things. It happens. You get client feedback, but you don't want to live in that space to where everything's being caught before you, right? So build something you use. Lastly, on the setup, right? Claude, ChatGPT, probably both. I was using both. Create a project. Don't try to single thread it or random thread it. No. Have a real professional approach to it. Create a project. Name that project whatever it is that it's going to be, right? So I would call it the Flow Guide project, right? And it's one area to where you can upload your files, right? So this initial plan that you're going to create with Claude or ChatGPT, and it's going to create the format and structure for you. You download as a PDF, or you could just attach your Google Workspace and have it be as a doc that you integrated from Google Workspace into your project. Just do the PDF, right? Just upload the PDF into your project files. Now it has something to refer back to. You're going to do that more and more as you begin to code different files. You will put your files back into the project repository so it has a reference point. It can stay on track. Don't try to single thread it. You're going to eat up all your credits that way. Don't do it. a project. Trust me. So create your project, create your plan, and start from there.